The velocity of projectile at initial point A is 2I plus 3j meter per second. Its velocity in meter per second at point B is, point B means the landing point. See, if you are throwing a body in the upward direction, the body will come back. If the initial velocity is u, just before hitting, when it comes back, just before hitting the ground, the velocity is going to be same value. So that concept can be used here. See, options are given: minus 2I, minus 3j, minus 2I plus 3j, 2I minus 3j, 2I plus 3j. It's a question from NEET 2013. Let us see how to solve this. First of all, given that the initial velocity u is given as 2I plus 3j. All of you know that, j component or the y component is under influence of gravity. And horizontal component or x component 2I is not going to change. So just before hitting, how much velocity was there just while launching? The same velocity will be maintained in the horizontal direction. That means, in the answer at B, velocity at B or VB is going to be 2I, that is assured. So we can choose options with 2I. So we can eliminate this option as well as this option. So answer is from option 3 and 4, because x velocity is not varying. There is no gravity in the horizontal direction. There is no resistance force in the horizontal direction, provided air resistance is neglected. See, 2I. Then what happened to the velocity? See, while moving upward, the velocity, the component of velocity, y velocity is in the upward direction. So in this case, we have 3j in the upward direction, 3j in the upward direction. Now, when it comes back, assume that we are splitting, this is the net velocity, we are splitting into components. Assume that we are splitting into components. So we can split like this. So at this time, the same horizontal velocity will be there. That means 2I will be maintained. How much velocity was there while projection? The same velocity should be there while landing. That means the y component should be same in magnitude, but only change in direction. So y component will be in the downward direction. So initially 3j in the positive y direction. So that is in the minus y direction. So minus 3j is the correct answer. So here minus 3j will come. So we can say that minus of 3j, that means 2I minus 3j is the correct answer here. So 2I minus 3j, option 3 is the correct answer.